Imagine walking into a library with 100,000 books. No labels, no Dewey Decimal System, it's just complete chaos. That's how I felt staring at Bittensor's 100-plus subnets, each one claiming to be the next big thing in AI. So I did what any sane person would do. I built a ranking system so I could actually understand what I was looking at. Today, I'm showing you my exact framework for rating and organizing these subnets. Welcome back to Deciphering Crypto. I'm Shay, and we make crypto, blockchain, and AI simple for everyone. If you're watching this, I'm going to assume you already know what Bittensor is and why I love it. If you don't, hit pause, go watch Bittensor Explained like you're 10 years old, and then come back. This video builds on that. Here's the problem. There are 100-plus subnets out there, different AI teams, use cases, and levels of seriousness. It's a lot. In this video, you're going to get a simple framework for rating subnets that you can reuse for any complex system, my actual organization system with real subnet examples, a clear way to think about spreading your support across multiple subnets. This isn't buy this and don't buy that. This is educational, not financial advice. It's about thinking clearly when you're staring at an overwhelming list of options. Let's dive in. Okay, a quick refresher to frame the subnet landscape. Imagine Bittensor as a global 24/7 science fair for AI. In this fair, subnet owners are the teachers setting up projects, miners are the students competing with their AI, validators are the judges scoring the work, TAO rewards are the prize money, paid out every 12 seconds. The blockchain is the public scoreboard nobody can quietly edit. If you're holding TAO, you can stake it into specific subnets. That's you saying, I back this booth in the science fair, I think this project matters. Okay, that's the mental model we'll use as we start sorting the subnet landscape. Okay, so we have 128 active subnets competing for daily emissions. Each one specializes in different tasks. Some examples are Shoots, subnet 64 runs AI models cheaply like discount cloud computing. Liam.io, subnet 51, decentralized GPU rental marketplace. Gradients, subnet 56, collaborative AI training. TAO hash, subnet 14, connects proof-of-work miners into the network. Now the real question, how do we organize and rate these specialists? I finally settled on 3 pillars for rating each subnet. Pillar 1 is current performance. Think of this like checking sports stats. Bittensor shows each subnet's emission share, what percentage of daily TAO rewards they receive. This tells you who's winning right now. As of recording, the leaderboard roughly looks like this, and it changes over time. Shoots sits around 7 to 8% of emissions. Ridges, subnet 62, Liam.io, subnet 51, and a fine subnet 120 are each just under about 6%. Targon, subnet 4, is around 4%, and a handful of others, Proprietary Trading Network, Gradients, Templar, Hone, Sunday Bar, sit in the 2 to 3% range. The exact numbers wiggle every day, but the pattern is clear. A small group of subnets pulls in a big chunk of rewards. Right now, the top 10 subnets together capture around 40% of the network emissions. Earlier in 2025, it was closer to half, so the leaders can and do change. My rating approach for this pillar: A tier, top 10 by emissions, proven performers. B tier ranks 11 to 30, solid middle class, and then there's C tier, which is everything below that, and these are emerging or just struggling projects. All right, this first pillar answers what is working now. Okay, then we have pillar 2, which is utility and purpose. Performance is cool, but what problem does the subnet actually solve? I rate each subnet's real-world utility. Okay, high utility examples are Shoots, AI hosting claimed to be 85% cheaper than big cloud providers, that is a clear value. Liam.io rents GPU power, the AI world is starving for compute. TAO hash bridges proof of work into Bittensor, unique connection. And then there's medium utility, Sport Tensor, sports predictions, fun but niche, proprietary trading network, AI for trading algorithms, interesting but it's a very crowded space. Low utility for now, anyways, is super experimental subnets with no clear use case yet. Or also like Me Too projects, they're just copying existing winners. I literally ask, if this subnet disappeared tomorrow, would anyone outside of crypto notice? If yes, high utility, if maybe, medium, if no, low, or just too early to tell. All right, so pillar number 3 is team and development activity. A subnet with great ideas but no execution, that is a parked car. I check things like GitHub activity, are the devs shipping, community engagement, any updates, posts or AMAs, partnerships, any real-world integrations, longevity, are they still around after the hype? All right, some examples: shoots, active team, regular updates, real users, they get an A rating. Random new subnet with no commits or communication in months, D rating, and it's a big red flag. It's like judging a restaurant. An amazing menu, that's utility. Doesn't matter if the kitchen's closed, that's no development. Part 4, my organization system, creating categories. I can't mentally track 100+ individual subnets, so I group them. Think of organizing books in a library. You need shelves. My categories are: number 1, infrastructure, compute, hosting, foundational services. And some examples are like shoots, AI hosting, serverless inference, Liam.io, which is GPU rental marketplace, Targon, which is fast text inference. These are the picks and shovels of the AI gold rush. Number 2, AI training and models. All right, and then we would have like gradients, distributed mostly no-code training, Templar, which is large model and research-heavy training, Hone, Subnet 5, continues text embedding and search work started under OpenCado. They help scale the hard part, training huge models. All right, and then third, finance and trading. Some examples are proprietary trading network, algorithm marketplace and strategy testing, and then TAO hash, which is proof of work mining bridge into Bittensor. Crypto loves money flows. These sit right in that stream. All right, and then number 4, data and specialized tasks. Sport Tensor, sports predictions and analytics. Then there's Synth, financial prediction and modeling. Nova and Friends, which is medical or scientific discovery. Niche, focused, often smaller but less crowded. And then 5th, experimental and emerging. These are kind of the wild cards. New subnets under 1% emissions. They have wild ideas in like agents, quantum, entertainment. High risk, high potential, most will fail, a few might explode. Instead of 100+ random names, I now have 5 clear buckets with ranked subnets in each. Much more manageable. Now the big question: what do you actually do with your ranked and organized subnets? Once you've done the work, don't let it sit in a spreadsheet. Use it. You could use it to decide which subnets to support through staking. Look at your A, B, and C tiers and ask, if I stake TAO today, which subnets actually deserve my support? You're not guessing or chasing hype, you're following your own framework. Or you could also create a diversified staking plan. Use your tiers to build a balanced mix. It stops your staking plan from being vibes only and turns it into strategy. And you could use it as a guide for mining choices. If you're a miner with hardware and wondering, which subnet should I mine for? Your list becomes a mining compass. High utility, active subnets for more stable long-term rewards. Smaller but high-scoring subnets as early mover bets. You're no longer picking subnets because someone on X said it's hot. And then you should also keep it as a living dashboard. Emissions shift, team ship upgrades, some projects quietly die. Keep your list updated. Move subnets up and down tiers. Flag watch out projects that go silent. Over time, it becomes your personal dashboard for the entire Bittensor ecosystem. This framework isn't just for Bittensor. It really can be used as a universal evaluation system. It's performance plus utility plus team. And this works for all kinds of stuff. For example, it works for colleges, startups, technologies to learn. You're learning how to organize chaos into clarity. Another practical application is just understanding decentralized AI. You're watching AI infrastructure get built by a global community. Subnet organization teaches you how decentralized networks function, why specialization matters, how incentives shape behavior, and then also just critical thinking over hype. Instead of asking who has the best website, you ask, what are the metrics? What problem do they solve? Is anyone actually building? That is a powerful habit everywhere in crypto. If you're exploring Bittensor or other crypto projects and thinking, I'd like to participate, but this feels complicated, you don't have to do it alone. I use Caleb and Brown for my crypto needs. Think of them as your personal crypto guide. Instead of wrestling with exchanges and wallets solo, you get a dedicated expert. They will help you answer questions in plain English. They will help handle a lot of technical complexity and help you navigate safely. My referral link is in the description. Using it supports the channel at no extra cost to you and helps me keep making these videos. If you want expert help navigating crypto, check them out. Alright, a quick recap. The challenge, 100 Bittensor subnets with no clear organization. The solution, 3-pillar rating system, and that is performance, utility, team. 5 categories is infrastructure, AI training, finance, specialized, and experimental. A way to spread support using your own tiers and risk tolerance. This isn't about telling you what to do with your money. It's about teaching you how to think when you face overwhelming choices. Whether it's Bittensor subnets, career paths, or tech decisions, the pattern is the same. Categorize, evaluate, organize, distribute wisely. If this framework helped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Which category of subnets interests you the most? Remember, all of this is strictly educational. None of this is financial advice. Always do your own research. Thanks for watching. You now have a mental framework that goes way beyond Bittensor. Remember, complexity is just organization waiting to happen. Thanks for watching Deciphering Crypto, and we'll see you next week.